Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 31 of Crusader Kings 2. Been having a little bit of a think between episodes, trying to sort of come up with ways that we can grab Scotland. It's going to be a little bit tricky. A couple of things that I do want to do. One thing that I was thinking about is I'm just going to take my Chancellor and just sort of take him and replace him. And maybe that'll reset him. Sometimes I think this game does bug out and it doesn't work. I've had it before where you've had someone in a location trying to do something and they're there for years and years and years and years and years and it never fires, and then you stop them, restart them, and then it happens instantly. So we'll give that a try, see if that works. What CBs do we have against Scotland? Who could we declare a war for? There isn't an awful lot of people that we can get a claim on Scotland for. We'll have to keep our eye on that. If at any point we manage to get more people that we could potentially fabricate a claim for or push a claim for, then we'll go ahead and do that. In the meantime, we're just going to wait and see if we've got anything else that, or anyone else that we can fight. Saddle my horse. We're currently 81 and we're going off and still chasing that stag. Let's just have a quick look at the intrigue. There's a couple of threats. There's no known plots. We are generally good there. We've definitely still got no one that I can... Ah, we've got some claims popping up now. Right, who have we got here? Commander of Northumbria. You're my kinsman. You're only 8 years old. You are the Duke of Kent. You're 15 years... Ah, let us keep our eye on you. This Duke Geirth of Kent. Because I could fight this in his name. And then get him as my heir. What are your stats like? You're not great. Well, you're only a kid. Do we know when you were born? March 51. So you're almost 16. Let's see if we can get this to happen then, because he has a claim. He has a claim on Scotland. Duke Geirth of Kent. Right, keeping my eye on you. Because if we can nominate him as our successor, and then we can claim Scotland in his name, that should work. Yeah, random people joining court. So we want to get to March. I won't give up. Go and take out these raiders. A daughter was born. Our wife died in childbirth. We can grab another commander. You will do. We get to pick an ambition. Let's go for getting married. And we are unmarried, so let's go and find a wife. 80-year-old guy. We could... Yeah, 3-year-old. No, maybe not. Any women here that are actually women? Someone with decent stewardship wouldn't be bad. Princess of France. Could marry you. Why not? Should sort that problem out. February, not quite in March yet. That's done. We're now married. Fulfilled our ambition. Call to arms. This was a French war. We'll say yes. We're not actually going to get involved in it, of course. So we'll just stay out of that war. We're just waiting for... Was it the Duke of Kent? Just waiting for him to turn 16, basically. It should be any... there we go. Doesn't have a lot of martial skill. He's not terrible. So, Geirth, let's see if we can make you the new nominee. So, Geirth, and for Wales, we also want to nominate Geirth. Hopefully, he'll get nominated in before I die. Hopefully, my vassals like me enough that they will do that. Right, okay, he's now getting voted as the King of England. He still isn't getting enough support yet to be the King of Wales. Because we've not really got enough people over here voting. People voting for my steward. That's going to be problematic over there. Who's... Right, who are you? You are Aethgar the Shadow. And Duke Hereward of Powys. You didn't have a very high opinion of me, do you? What about if we give you... Can I transfer you a vassalage of someone? Why? Okay, first of all, why don't you like me? Well, it's your regent that doesn't like me. Title claimant, Legis Craven, Brave versus Craven, small feudal attacks, meaning Crown Authority. No reason why you shouldn't like me, but no reason why you do either. Okay, as we don't seem to be having any luck with this guy over here, let's go ahead and improve diplomatic relations with you. We might get you to actually vote for the guy that we want in. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and get this war started over Scotland for... Not you. Not the Duke of Powys. You. So, we'll send that declaration. We will raise our vassal levies. Should have really checked to make sure there was no raiders around before I did that, but I think we're fine. Everybody get together. We'll go and stick you all up here in Northumbria. Scotland got quite a big army now. It's certainly quite impressive compared to what it was a little while ago. We do have our main army up here, which is probably actually enough to go and engage Scotland with. But we'll sort that out shortly. Certainly need to get a decent number of men up there first. Right, that's one of the guys from somewhere here going off with a... what do they call it? Not a horde. Basically an adventurer. He might go off and take some land like this guy did here. How old are you? You're 9. It's going to be a while before we can give you an honorary title or anything like that. Just need to try and suck up to him and see how well that works. So Scotland are coming down here with a bit of an army. I actually don't mind the fact that Scotland have got an army. It might actually work out well for us because having a large army... hang on. What happened there? Oh, they ran into some random troops. Having a large army means I'm more likely to be able to get a lot of war score from actually attacking them directly. So, see some random wars going on up here. Let's just get as many people in as possible. Again, we're just going to ignore the raiders for now. Okay, let's just make sure. First of all, you guys all need to be grouped up. That doesn't work, and it just changes the map mode. 2 children lack a guardian. My daughter, you are going to be educated by someone we could possibly get opinion with. Well, you, why not? And who's the other child? My son, so I will educate you myself. Educate child. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's hopefully win this war against Scotland. Victory. That already puts us on 45%. Now we can group you guys up. And chase down their army if we can. They're going this way. Try and finish them off. We actually managed to catch them. Random tithe. Okay. Won another one there. What have we got here? Bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning bishop sexual preferences. We'll keep it to ourselves. Let's go ahead and siege out the Scottish top holdings. We're already 52% through this war. We've got some random men up here that we could... Well, actually, go and siege that one out if you've got enough men. You may well not have. No, you've actually got too few men to siege that. So, just go and siege it. Well, there's a little random count. Let's go and siege him out if we can. And then we'll turn our attentions back to Ireland at some point. We want to get Scotland first. We've still got this... title loss on succession because the Welsh leaders aren't voting for me. England is fine. Wales is problematic. Now, your dear Bath, you are voting for yourself. You are voting for yourself. So we really need to get this guy on side. We need him to vote for us. Maybe it's the regent that I need to suck up to. See, his opinion of me is fine. Who is it that votes? Is it him or is it him? Can we give you a gift? We can send you a gift. Could possibly even arrange a marriage. Possibly not. Well, it wouldn't be a marriage, it'd be a betrothal, wouldn't it? Wouldn't make any difference at this point anyway. And we'll keep waiting. Hope things work out. What have we got here? Discovered where the Duke seeks to kill Prince Efgar the Shadow. Now, Efgar the Shadow is my son. And he's the one that everyone is voting for. Now, I wouldn't normally want my own son to die. But if he does kill him, then that removes the problem here. So I'm tempted to allow that plot to continue. Might be a silly decision. But we'll see what happens. Okay, what are we up to in this war? We're at 52%. We're about to take Scotland's top holding. I don't think he's put us up to 54%. That was quite bad. That spies have found that a local noble is homosexual. What should we do with this information? Nothing. Let it be. So we kind of want that plot against our son to continue. Yeah, because if he gets killed, that certainly does solve a problem. A couple of prisoners, one that we could ransom off. It's free money, I suppose, even if it is only 10. Still got a few threats. Again, none of them are particularly scary right now. Lots of random battles going on over there in Ireland. Hopefully we'll sort that out at some point. France are winning that other war that I didn't really want any involvement in. It was just because of our marriage that we ended up having to deal with that. Of course, we could have said no and lost the prestige, but I don't normally like to lose prestige if it's avoidable. So we're about to take the bishopric now. That should go down in the next 12 days. And then we'll probably have to go around and siege all of the duchies where we can. So we're at 59% now. How long is it going to take? 33%. 33.1. So unfortunately, we don't manage to do it in a 36-day cycle. It'll go one cycle over. And then we'll go around and start sieging out some of the duchies, I think. I could split the army up and make it slightly easier, but they are trying to get some troops going. Oh, not too sure what I just clicked on there, because it was one pop-up after another. Not too sure what's going on here. Let's go and put some men together. Or is it, am I being raided out somewhere? Possibly. Possibly. Let's get everybody there. Scotland are fighting other people on other borders, so it's not really too much of a huge problem. We might as well finish this particular siege, because we've already started it. 15% every 12 days is not great. We're at 66%. Scotland don't really have an army, so we are just going to have to go around and... do you hold anything else? You got no other personal levy? I don't suppose you do you? Because you've only got really crappy diplomacy. So you probably have a really, really small domain limit. Let's go and take you over here. And see if we can siege this one out. They're going to try and unsiege the capital, but they don't have enough men. Yeah, you're just getting sieged out by raiders. I'm not too bothered about that. It's problematic, but it's not that big a deal. Again, we could just jump on that stack. Probably will do soon. We're already at 70%. How are things with you? You still don't particularly like me. You are currently 10. Still voting for the wrong ruler. Of course, it'll be easier to retake Wales than it is to retake Scotland. So I'm not too worried about that. So as it stands at the moment, we are looking like we would lose Wales, but At least the kingdoms are formed, and it's easier to take the kingdom in one big bite than it is to sort of take a county here and a county there. So, and hopefully, if our son does get killed, it'll solve that problem. Is there another Welsh duchy that we can form? Manu's not Welsh, I don't think. Yes, Kingdom of England. Oh well. If only we could get them to vote for the right person. Still voting for you, eh? Yeah, we need Hereward to vote for him instead of him. You're never going to stop voting for yourself. Although, you don't like me. If you were to mysteriously die, or, you know, die mysteriously, maybe your heir would be more likely to vote for me. Let's see if we can do this. We've got some money here. Let's go and send out some gifts. Let's get some people on board with this plot. Let's go ahead and move our spy master, which is actually our son, I believe. Now, we'll stop. You are a steward. We'll stop you collecting taxes so you can go back home. We will get our son to... where are you currently? Did I have you on the wrong thing? Oh, no, you are there. You do increase plot power. So we'll have you increasing plot power in... Forgot where the guy is now. So you should be... Oh, you're at court in Leicester. So we want you to be here in Leicester as well. So he's in our own court, which really increases the chance that he's going to die. Righteous imprisonment of you. You are Wigbert. You are doing what now? You're the one that wants to kill our son. That's fine. I'm okay with that. This thing we could... we don't want to arrest you. We'd like you to stop backing the plot. Because it's a completely different plot entirely. They have enough men there now to retake that, so we're going to go ahead and just wipe out their army. And we'll... can we grab this holding up here? Probably quite easy. Let us go and have a look at the intrigue. What's the current plot power here? Oh, 99%. Not quite over 100 yet. Send a gift. Send a gift. People just queuing up to stab this guy in the back. So that should get us over 100%. Hopefully that'll fire quite quickly and we won't get caught. That's the plan here. Okay, we're at 87%. Let's come down here and try and siege out another duchy. And then hopefully that will flip over. At least I'd sooner have England and Scotland than England and Wales. Wales is much smaller and easier to retake because it has far fewer dukes there than Scotland does. So that makes life a little bit easier. Again, we will still need to take bites out of Ireland, and that's the thing that's going to slow this whole thing down. But hopefully it'll work out. Of course, we won't quite get all of Scotland, although these guys may well accept vassalization once we manage to grab Scotland, which we will do eventually. Remember, of course, even if we win this war, Scotland won't go directly to us. It's going to go to the person that we will play as once we die, and we're already 84, so it's probably not going to be all that far away. We actually need to hurry this war up. We need to grab Scotland as quickly as we can. We've got an army marching around here as well, which is potentially problematic. I don't really think he can be much of a threat. He can't really siege too much out. Yeah, he doesn't have enough men there to actually siege. So that's fine. He can stay there. How long is it going to take to siege this out? This thing has a lot of defense. Discovered a plot where Duke Aelwulf seeks to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of Wales. We don't want to arrest him because we want him. In fact, if we arrest him, doesn't that make him easier to kill? There's also he could flee. Let's send the thing. Guards have failed to capture him, so now he becomes independent, and now I can go down there and deal with him. So what I'm going to do is I am going to raise up my own personal levy, which is a little bit risky. We'll all meet up down here. You're about to get slaughtered, so we'll drop you. But we'll get everyone else together and we'll go and take him out and try and sort of grab that back if we can. So we've got several wars going on at the moment. We'll group you together. You don't really have enough commanders, but we'll do what we can. We'll move in and try and take you out. Meanwhile, we'll try and continue getting these sieges on Scotland. I'm just ignoring the raiders, letting vassals deal with it. We can usurp the title. Well, we don't really need to usurp the title because we're just going to go and take it militaristically. So let's just go down there and sit in that province. Come on, guys. You're so close to got this. We're at 87%. That puts us at 91. That wasn't a huge amount. Let's just see how long. 15% every 12 days. Yeah, I think we can leave you there. Wars and wars and wars. We're now short of a steward. Need to appoint a new one. You're a commander. We'll appoint you, because all you're going to do is sit around collecting taxes anyway. You don't like me. Why don't you like me? What's your current problem? Raised levies, desires kingdoms, blah, 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 blah. We're trying to get you killed off anyway. We can't kill you ourselves because you are our son, but that's fine. Special minor titles grantable, more commander slots. You'll do. And you'll do. Still want to leave you because you're still trying to kill off our son, which I don't mind if you actually do. This is our other son. Oh, what do we want here? 50% chance he becomes honest, 35% chance he becomes brave. Teach him a lesson. He became honest. That's not too bad. That's a decent trait to have. We need to siege that out. Oh, need to stay unpaused. But we have gone well over the 20-minute mark, so I am going to end the video here just after I deal with my son who has no guardian. Can I take him myself? No, I cannot. We will send him to you, because you're a military leader. You'll do for now. We'll get some opinion with you that way. And how old are you yet? Can we still... You're 12, so it's still going to be hard to sway you. We still have the problem... Oh, no. We do now have the right person being voted for. That's fantastic. So, as it stands at the moment... because he's no longer voting for the other guy, if our ruler was to die, we would play as the Duke of Kent, and we would inherit both England and Scotland. And if we win this, England and Wales, and if we win this war, we'll get Scotland as well. Fantastic, much more along the lines of the way I wanted things to go. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying this series. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, and if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.